Hello, my name is Abby Osmus, and today I'll be analyzing Gymshark's digital presence. Gymshark is a fitness apparel and accessories brand. For the sake of this analysis, I will be looking only at their Instagram, Twitter, website, and banner ads. Instagram and their website are perhaps their strongest digital touchpoints, whereas Twitter and their banner ads are some of their weaker touchpoints. I'd like to acknowledge that they do have other digital touchpoints that I won't be covering, such as Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and their fitness app. So I'd like to start with their Instagram, which is arguably their most important digital touchpoint with 4.8 million followers. Firstly, the link in their bio goes straight to their web homepage, which is great use of the hub and spoke method. As for their content, it is very authentic to their brand and true to the needs and wants of their customers. They have workout videos, inspirational health and fitness blog content, and many health and fitness influencers in their apparel and using their accessories. Their content is all specific to the Instagram platform, and they utilize Instagram's many different content types to their advantage, such as face filters, IGTV, and Reels. However, their use of influencers is the key to their large following. Gymshark posts all these health and fitness influencers who then promote Gymshark on their own pages as well. This way, Gymshark is able to reach other groups of people interested in health and fitness that they wouldn't otherwise reach. The influencers themselves have thousands or millions of followers that Gymshark is then able to promote to. Finally, the use of the shop feature on Instagram helps spark action, resulting in product purchases. In addition to the main Gymshark account, there are actually two additional Instagram Gymshark accounts. The next Gymshark account is Gymshark Women, which has 2.8 million followers and is run very similarly to their main account. The only difference is that they only post images of women and post more about topics that are pertaining to women, such as body positivity. The link in their bio actually goes to the Gymshark blog. The other account is Gymshark Train, which has 943,000 followers. Gymshark Train, again, is run very similarly, but is more heavily focused on workouts and intense training. The link in their bio goes directly to the Gymshark Fitness app in the App Store. Next, we're going to look at their Twitter account. Their main Twitter account has actually the second lowest following of all their social media. Again, the link in their bio goes straight to their web homepage, again utilizing the hub and spoke tactic. However, their tweets aren't always relevant to their brand or their customers' wants and needs. They consist of many jokes, relatable quotes, and sometimes the tweets will be related to the gym or fitness. While their content is appropriate to the Twitter platform, it isn't gathering the same following as their Instagram. Similarly to their Instagram, they also have multiple Twitter accounts. Gymshark Help has substantially less followers at 18.6 thousand. The link in their bio goes to the Help page on the Gymshark website. At first glance, the account's purpose is to help customers, but their tweets are very random and varying in content. They post customer reviews, links to their blog posts, and random relatable quotes. The tweets get very little likes or retweets or replies. Their other Twitter account is Gymshark Central, which has around 12,000 followers. Their bio has a link that goes directly to the Gymshark blog and consists of mostly tweets linking to their blog posts. All of their Twitter accounts don't always post content that matches their customer wants and needs, although they seem fit for the platform. Next, we're going to be looking at the website. You'll immediately see it shows off their fitness apparel and accessories and speaks to the fitness lifestyle of their customers. There are calls to action for new releases and other categories of shopping to explore. As I scroll down the page, the top menu navigation follows. The footer at the bottom of the page has all social, blog, and other important links. You'll see that the navigation has men, women, and accessories. When I hover over men and women, another menu of categories pops up to help narrow my search. However, the accessories category does not provide a secondary menu. The accessories page has a size, color, and pricing, etc. menu to narrow your search, but also has another menu under that divides the accessories into different categories. With so many menus, the accessories page is a little chaotic. If I hover over the men and women categories in the navigation again, you'll notice that in the women's section there is a as seen on social category, and in the men's section there is a bodybuilding category, further targeting these two demographics. On the as seen on social page, you'll again see that secondary menu that narrows down sizes, colors, etc. Hovering over the products, you'll see a quick add feature that makes purchases very quick and easy. All customers do is see if the product has their size, click their size, and they can check out immediately. This most likely results in more conversions as the process is extremely easy. One thing I'd like to note about the As Seen on Social page is that it doesn't actually have any social media content on it. The product pages have a variety of pictures, easy checkout buttons, suggested other products, and the same footer links. They appear to be looking for social pictures to include, but they have so many already on their Instagram, it's interesting that it hasn't been implemented yet. You'll see that the site is responsive to dimension changes. The menu bar is accessible at the top left and moves with the page as it scrolls. One difference in the menu bar within these mobile dimensions is the accessories category does have a secondary menu divided into each type of accessory. I'd also like to talk about their blog really quick, which has a very similar setup with a navigating menu bar that follows you as you scroll with different categories to choose from. Each category, when you hover over it, prompts a secondary menu bar to narrow your search. However, when you hover over the videos and athletes sections, the secondary menu is blank, which would lead me to believe that there's no content there. But when I click athletes or videos, there is in fact content. Next, we're going to be looking at their banner advertisements. You'll notice that they've had a few changes over time. Some show models in the apparel with clear messages and calls to action, but some just have copy with no clear intention or message. For example, the banner ads that say "for you, for yours" or "it's a Gymshark thing." It seems to assume that the viewer already knows what products Gymshark is selling. The earlier ads do a great job of incorporating influencer pictures and models to send a clear message about what their products are and where to get them. Now that we've had a look at these digital touchpoints, here are my recommendations. Their Twitter and Instagram accounts should consolidate into a single account for each platform. The main Gymshark Twitter account performs much better than the Gymshark Help and Gymshark Central, and I see no reason as to why all the content across all three accounts couldn't be on one singular account. Similarly, the Gymshark main account on Instagram performs better than the other two, Gymshark Women and Gymshark Train. All three accounts also feature very similar, if not essentially the exact same types of content. Consolidating into single accounts will also be more efficient and effective in converting viewers into purchasers. Spreading the brand across multiple accounts on the same platform is not effective in steering customers to the website to make purchases. The main accounts use the hub and spoke tactic nicely, but the additional accounts take away from the direction to the e-commerce website, linking to other media or other digital touchpoints. Customers would have a better chance of getting directed to the website if all the accounts consolidated into one, which would also increase following and engagement, as that also becomes spread out amongst the multiple accounts. For the website, there are a few inconsistencies within the navigation in terms of dividing and providing secondary menus or search options. The accessories section of the navigation bar should have a secondary menu with category options on both mobile and desktop dimensions. Its page should also consolidate the search narrowing tools into one secondary menu bar so that the design is simpler and easier to use and better fits the content of the page. Similarly, on the blog, the athletes and videos section in the navigation bar should also show some blog post options similar to the other sections on the menu bar, not only to reinforce the consistency of the layout, but to also ensure that the viewers know there is in fact content under those sections. Overall, Gymshark should be leveraging their massive Instagram presence across all digital touchpoints. Their website should absolutely use pictures of influencers in their products to showcase the apparel. In addition, they should continue their use of influencers in banner advertisements. Finally, their Twitter should also incorporate some influencer type content as well. The fan bases of these influencers will then furthermore support not only their internet celebrities, but also Gymshark. Their Twitter account should especially be taking hints from Instagram successes with influencers and workout videos, so essentially overall having more content that is truer to customers' needs and wants and represents the brand more authentically. The jokes they post now are pretty irrelevant to Gymshark for the most part. In addition to using influencers, their banner advertisements should use more clear and direct copy and approach their advertising like they approach their social media content. The expanded use of influencers across all digital touchpoints will not only further help Gymshark reach more audiences and gain more support, but also will establish a universal look and feel across all digital touchpoints.